Let's tank Mythic Socrethar, and to say this fight is actually easier than the heroic encounter, especially to progress on, is an understatement. This fight should take you roughly an hour or two to kill once your construct guy has it down and once your raid team knows what to do in phase 1. We're going to quickly look at phase 1 and then we're going to talk a lot about the constructs because we're the construct tank because we're baller. Yeah, construct tanks on this fight is a lot more fun than on heroic as well, guys, so bear with me and let's talk about phase 1. So how we did the fight, on the pull, you start the boss at X and you're going to move into the green triangle where your range and the raid group will be stacked. You hold him here till the boss summons the first ad and then you're going to pull him to Skull. And then it pretty much goes, you keep him at Skull, use your cooldowns, and how the tanking works is you're going to take one hit of the reverberating blow and then taunt swap, and next tank will take a reverberating blow. And then if it's a monk tank, they can like Zen med it and take another one. Or you can have a DPS taunt during reverberating blows and take the next stack, and then you just do a free tank swap like that, using one DPS to take the third. The real goal here is to make sure your raid comp either gets just that first ad spawn and you blow the ring proc up on it just to get rid of that mechanic totally, or to be getting a second ad spawn as you transition into the phase so the construct can just CC it using his number 3 ability. And then they're just going to keep it CC'd for the rest of the fight. Okay, so going into phase 2, as I said, if you have that second ad spawn, you're going to want to put your 3 ability in, which will CC it for the rest of the fight. And on cooldown, just keep dropping them on top of it, just to CC it. We're only going to have this phase once. The goal is to kill this boss in this phase. We're not going to go back into phase 1. If you do, it makes the fight really harder. And just getting down in one phase transition, guys. I'll just wipe it and start again. Now, the other tank's going to want to pick up Socrethar and tank him next to the red portal that spawns. This is very important for positioning, and it makes your job a lot easier in the construct. So when you're going into this phase, you need to do a few things. Make sure the ad CC'd, like I've already said. The second is to know where the blue portal is, and you're going to want to drop a line between the red portal and the blue portal. It's very important you get this right. And you want to position your ranged DPS and the healers at the end of the fire line. This is to make the ghost run through the fire line, and you need to do this pretty quickly, and then you're going to have a new ability, and this is your 5. So when the ghosts spawn, all we did was we CC'd them, we stunned them, and then we pressed the 5 ability on top of them, and this pretty much kills them. If it doesn't, you can have just a Boomkin Starfall or an Ellie Shaman Chain Lightning, anything. They're going to have like 5% health left and they can get soloed down very easily from just natural cleaves. And then from this point onwards, you're going to want to keep an eye on the timers and set up your new ability, the 5 ability on top of them each time, and this can pretty much solo every set. The only time this can get a bit tricky is when the portals move and you just need to reset everything you do, and this is normally when the second demo ad spawns. And you're just going to want to watch out for the portal moving. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it will. You just drop a new fire line and carry on CCing, reposition your range, and you got it good. So let's quickly talk about the new 5 ability and what it actually does. Apocalyptic Fell Burst. Now, when you spawn this, it's going to spawn a bomb and it's going to slowly drop onto the target and then go boom. So the trick is the stun goes out. You want to pop it as the stun goes out, and then by the time the stun ends, it's already popped on him and blown him to smithereens. And that's the goal with this, is timing it right. If you're off by a second or two, however, you should be good. I messed up a few on this kill pull, and I kind of got away with it. You just don't want to be out by like 5 seconds or more, because the sun's going to end and the ghosts are going to go all over the show, and that's bad times. You can also cast this skill from quite far away. Like, I was auto-attacking the boss and still being able to reach the ability from auto-attacking the boss to the end of the fire where the ghosts spawn. So the range on it's really, really far. Also, it does do friendly fire, so do not drop it on top of the boss, whatever you do, because you'll wipe the raid. And yeah, you just don't want to be doing that, guys. I did it messing around, not realising it wiped us on a kill pull. Oops. So let's just have a recap of what you're actually doing in phase 2. So, main priority is to control the ads. So first one is a new ad, which you're just going to CC with 3. The second one is the ghost, so all you do is drop a fire line, watch the timer, get the stun out, and drop your 5 ability on it. And then the third priority is the boss, which all you're going to do is auto attack. Now, everything else in the fight is not really your responsibility, like interrupts aren't really your job, because obviously you can't interrupt, you're in the construct. You just need to make sure that the interrupts are going out, and the damage on the demo when it spawns is you're auto-attacking it straight away to put as much damage onto it, reverberating blow, and doing the same stuff you was doing heroic to get it down as quick as possible and helping your DPS do their job better by putting the damage in the right spots. I've also got asked this question in the last Socrethar heroic guide I did. Reverberating blows when you're controlling the construct does not affect anyone in your raid, so you can just go ham on the boss with it. Don't worry about hitting your tank or anyone else, as it'll only affect the enemy NPCs. Okay, thanks for watching my guide. I hope it helps you get the kill, and like, comment and subscribe. Any questions, ask in the comments below. Thanks for watching.